to bring up old shit, but last time you were here, you had some people in their feelings over some comments about Caitlin Clark. Since then, you and Caitlin have chatted, which I think everybody needs to know and understand. And she's since gone on to set the NCAA Women's Division I scoring record. So we got you here on this couch. I know you wanted to address this, so the floor is yours.
Are you asking me a question?
I'm asking you to go ahead. It's your show now.
Oh, gosh. Well, what if people don't know what you're talking about?
I think I did describe it. Would you like me?
Did? Yeah.
So we were talking about Caitlin setting the record.
Look, bro, her aura is starting to really frustrate me.
And you had given some comments, some opinions on it. And since, they were addressed on the show, but I think a lot of people on social media only got a certain snippet of it.
Yeah.
People tend to do on social media, not show the full conversation to create a narrative. In the aftermath of that, we've seen certain women in certain parts of the country wearing shirts that say, "Don't be a Sheryl." I don't know why. You wouldn't want to be a 4-time champion, 3-time MVP, 2-time gold medalist, and member of the esteemed Gibbs Arena.
They're saying, don't be great.
Before I start this, bro, I'm a little irritated that they didn't fact check up there when Sheryl was up there just talking out of her ass. I don't know if it was the previous one or if this was after 25 years old and taking 40 shots and y'all sitting there agreeing with her, giving her a platform to steer the narrative, but you didn't want to fact check her. That's what irritated me the most. So let's hear what she got to say.
But there's also been the other side that has shown a tremendous amount of support. It said, "Be a Sheryl." We got rid of that "don't." Those 4 letters did not need to be on the shirt. And we've come and launched our own. So just from your standpoint, obviously, just addressing all those things. I know, like I said, you and Caitlin have chatted. You've said previously that you want to keep those discussions private, and if she wants to talk about it, she can. But just from your standpoint, just
well, you put a lot in that.
What?
You put a lot in that. First of all, Be a Sheryl shirts, hoodies are coming for you 3.
God is good.
God, where do I start? So, you know what? Let me start here.
As she has a I Am Black History shirt on, she makes it more about a race by what she wears a lot of the time. Juneteenth. There's just a lot of things. I get it. Like, support our culture. I get it. Support the culture. But, like, damn. Like, you kind of put it in everybody's face, and you almost wanted to make it look like it is about that, but you're trying to say it's not about that.
First of all, to your point, I've actually spoken with Angel, had a great conversation with Angel on the phone, messaged with Caitlin, because I don't have her number, but I messaged with Caitlin on Twitter. She responded. She and I had a really good conversation. I'm gonna go here first because I'm gonna say the hate that came my way was real and real ugly. Everything from racist to nigga to bitch to monkey to you, anything you can think of. My mama used to say everything but a child of God. And so for me, when we had the discussion, I guess that was, I don't know, a few weeks ago, it wasn't personal. It was my opinion on how I think she'll be at the next level, how I think Angel will be at the next level. But a lot of people, I guess, were upset when, I was like, well, yeah, it's her 5th year, but it's really her 4th. But to your point, they didn't listen to the whole thing because you did correct that. I'm gonna say this, and then I want to be done with this whole conversation.
Before she go, you were lying. What are you talking about? You were lying up there. Come on, man. You were up there lying, telling us she's 25. She takes 40 shots, bro.
4th. But to your point, they didn't listen to the whole thing because you did correct that.
Oh, gosh.
I'm going to say this, and then I want to be done with this whole conversation. So for people to come at me and say that I made those comments because I'm a racist, first of all, black people can't be racist. But that's the...
What the fuck is Sheryl... Bro, I don't even want to pause too much, but what the fuck is she talking about? Seriously. Come on, Sheryl. You come on. What are we talking about?
Come at me and say that I made those comments because I'm a racist. First of all, black people can't be racist. But, that's the farthest thing from my mind. I grew up in a very small West Texas town, predominantly white. My best childhood friend is white. went to a predominantly white college, won a national championship. Pretty much everyone on the team was white. Like, we're sisters to this day. Like that's not a part of my DNA. But for me, it's very important, though, that, like, I'm a black woman, you know? So it's important for me that I speak up for people that look like me. Like, it's Black History Month. So, like, our ancestors fought and died for us to have opportunities that we have today. So anytime I have an opportunity to obviously be on the podcast or anything where I...
So she's pretty much saying she was defending Angel, being that she's black. That's what you're trying to say without saying it. That's what it sounds like to me. Which, hey, okay, but say it up there. Don't go around it. Just say what you got to say. No problem. Just say what you got to say.
Fought and died for us to have opportunities that we have today. So anytime I have an opportunity to obviously be on the podcast or anything where I feel like it's important for me to speak up and show support, that's what I want to do. I have, like, no issues with Caitlyn. Her breaking the record, I think, obviously is a tremendous accomplishment, although, you know, we could get into that discussion also, because there was a big debate on Lynette Woodard having the actual record. But I think what Caitlyn has done for not just college basketball, but for women's basketball, period, I think has been great. The following, people watching the game, sellouts that we haven't seen ever. It just really bothers me, though, when people just take bits and pieces of what they want to take and they don't listen to everything and you don't hear everything. Because I do remember me saying that Caitlyn, to me, could be the best college shooter I've ever seen, right? So I don't have any hard feelings towards Caitlyn, no hard feelings towards Angel. My thing is, when you put these expectations on these young women in college to go to the next level and be immediately dominant, and when that doesn't happen, then people come back and say, oh, she was a bust, she was a flop, she wasn't that good. Like, just let them do what they're doing in college, enjoy what they're doing in college, and let them become stars in the WNBA. Like, it's not about me liking you, not liking you, me hating on you. Like, I don't even know how to let those words come out of my mouth, but yeah, it was a lot. But and I have to say this before we move on. So to, like, every single person on social media that, like, held it down for me, that was like, oh no, we're not doing this. Like, I got mad love and respect for all of them for showing up and showing out and making sure that I was good.
That was like this much people.
Because people were checking on me. And I'm very appreciative of that.
Hey, what was this?
Huh?
It was brief. It was brief.
Ooh, what?
I said, when was this? What this year?
Oh, was it y'all?
This was like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I got to give you the blueprint.
Yeah, it was like,
You say shit, then just watch Netflix.
no, it was like, it was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, cause
Yeah.
I go, fuck you, sin, and then just start watching TV. What happens, happens. And I'll see you tomorrow.
No, I know.
I'm not sitting there and fight with you motherfuckers on the shit I think.
Nope.
Well, but the thing is, I didn't go back and forth with them.
Yeah.
My thing is, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I gave mine.
He said I did.
You did what?
Going back
Yeah,
and forth.
yeah, I know, he did. That's my baby brother, of course he did. But my thing is, like, everybody is entitled to their opinion. And I gave my opinion. And whether you liked it or not, like, I didn't ask you to give me my opinion.
Exactly.
So no, I didn't go back and forth with him. But, like, initially, like, my Instagram, everything was, like, public. So, of course, people comment, ugly stuff. So then they get mad when I block them.
Yeah.
Block? Oh.
Cheryl,
Oh, yeah.
but
Oh,
Cheryl,
you got to
look,
unblock them.
No,
you're not.
Because
She don't know how the media work. She's blocking people who could build your platform. Look at you. You don't even know what you're doing. You're blocking your own blessings by talking too much, doing too much, trying to backtrace, blocking people. You don't know what you're doing.
Then how they gonna see?
She
No.
lost.
Oh no.
You're not.
I
You're
gotta
not.
let you see all the fuck shit I say. You get all of it.
I can't.
Y'all gotta get in line.
But it's one thing if it's directed at me. Like I'm good with it, but then when you start bringing my son into it, who has zero to do with anything,
Yeah.
that's when I have a real problem with it.
Well, you know, there's a lot of haters, a lot of pieces of shit on social media, a lot of people that hide behind Avies, feel like they can say
For
whatever
sure.
they want that would never say anything to you.
You gotta keep it positive.
Wait, hold
For
on.
sure.
I just for
For sure.
I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna cut it after real shortly. I think that they're up there just being nice. I don't like the fact they didn't fact check, and I don't like the fact that they up there allowing her to just talk however she want to talk about Caitlyn. And then another thing is, I don't know if y'all just pampering her up because that's what's getting y'all views and everything. So y'all just like, hey, we gonna do this and we gonna bring her back. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Because I really don't understand what's going on up there. I don't.
just for a friend.
Just
So,
for a friend?
yeah, black people can't be racist.
Thank you.
Are you saying you're racist?
I mean, you know, I gotta.
No, Gil's not saying that.
No, what I'm just
What
saying,
the
I got
fuck is
a
going
few
on?
black.
What the fuck is going on here, bro? Does he want his shit can't? What is going on? Hold on, bro. What the fuck is going on, man?
Sure.
Just for
For sure.
just for a friend.
Just for a friend?
Yeah, black people can't be racist.
Are you saying you're racist?
I mean, you know, I gotta.
No, Gil's not saying that.
No, what I'm just saying, I got a few black people that could rob me. Some people chase me. There's a lot of people I don't like. I don't know.
That's a long history lesson.
But is it?
So black people can't be racist against black people? We got some friends.
Yes.
Inherently.
Yes.
Oh, I was just
That
wondering.
means I don't like you niggas.
I don't like you.
Facts.
Typical. I mean, I know the black and white in that. I'm talking about just
But
Like-
sure.
Sure you can.
But Sheryl, you don't have an opinion. You have a perspective. Do you see that jersey over there?
It is for sure perspective.
Okay, that's a perspective. That's not a opinion is not backed by experience. Perspective is. And that's what people get it fucked up when we as athletes start coming out, as former athletes start talking shit, that we're critical of other players, but it's coming from experience. We're the only ones that can talk from a perspective. So you're being critical of two players that are gonna come into the league and think that they're gonna go here. And you're giving them a hold on, wait a minute, it's not
See,
that easy.
I don't even think, my thing was, I don't even know if they think that, right? It wasn't about Angel and Caitlyn thinking it. It was more about, like, the media, their fans.
Yes.
Right? So my thing was, I'm not saying that they're not going to be good. I'm not saying that they're not going to shine. My thing was, when I hear dominate, I think about you're coming into the league the first year, you're going to be MVP, you're going to kick everybody's ass,
Yes.
you're going to be the leading scorer, you're going to win a championship. To me, that's dominating.
Yes.
So what I said was, I don't know. I don't think either of them are going to do that immediately when they come into the WNBA.
And that's your perspective.
And that was
And because you've been a champion.
And what are they
you know
doing?
How hard that is.
4 times.
It's difficult.
But anyway,
But you talk about a league where first round picks literally don't make
Who did Sheryl have to play against back then? How was the competition back then? Oh, that's right. That's right.
the roster, you know what I'm saying? So it's very competitive, very cutthroat right now. So I don't think anything you said was far-fetched. And I don't think you said that neither one of them will get to that level. It just won't necessarily
That she's lucky she's not playing in this day of age.
be immediate. But again,
They have teammates, and teammates got jobs, and those teammates is like,
Yeah.
I'm not letting a girl come in here and do
Yep.
that. That's even
no,
in the
that is
NBA.
what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I mean,
that's
it's a
what exactly
job.
what you said.
I did, and it's a job. And when I look at the WNBA, again, what we said, you know, there aren't enough roster spots. There aren't enough teams. It is what it is. That's where we are. So it's very different going from your collegiate team to the pros, and it's also an adjustment. You're not a college student athlete anymore. You're a pro. Like, no one is there giving you your schedule. You got to go to class. You got to eat at this time. It's an adjustment. So.
And Rashad, I think we talk about perspective. I mean, sure, when you talk about yourself, I'm talking about a 4-time WNBA champion, 3-time gold medalist, 3-time MVP. So I'd say that resume isn't held by very many people on this planet. So
Right.
I would be more inclined.
Right, and you shouldn't.
I'm merely a host. I just sit on this couch.
So look, I think we're gonna cut it right there. There you have it. You know, Swoopes. I just. Oh, you know what? There's a little bit more. Her relationship with Angel Reese. Let's go ahead and hear what she got to say.
That's the same thing. That's
Defend yourself for that either. I mean, it speaks for itself for you to be, if at all, a critic to these young players and say, look, it's not going to be that easy. It should be warranted that everybody respects your opinion at least the highest. It shouldn't be anybody coming for you unless it's another player at your caliber saying, I disagree. Oh, you know, I was up there too. I was saying, you know, if it was Lisa or one of these other disagreeing, but it's not. It's a bunch of fans and their feelings. And you gotta, like, you can say some shit about me. If I'm saying this shit, it's like, yeah, I ain't warranted. I ain't know none of this shit. But if Gil is saying it, he's a 3-time All-NBA motherfucker. Like,
How about
if
that?
something he's saying, is he saying it? You know what I'm saying?
I shot that thing, girl.
it means something if it's coming from him. You know what I'm saying?
Championship wasn't in my destiny. I was going for scoring title. I was going for scoring title. Shit, the way I was thinking.
And Sheryl, just so you know, the internet thrives on negativity. You could look at the chat for any episode and see people routinely saying the nastiest of the nastiest things.
I know.
Yeah,
I do.
I know,
I
but
know
it-
that.
And even for myself, like I look at this chat while I'm doing the show and the amount of hate that comes, and then I just think about, well, shit, Director Posit is coming in about 4 more days.
4 more days.
Always on time. God bless you, Underdog Fantasy. So, woof woof. But I do want to talk about you and Angel. So you linked up with Angel, I believe, after LSU's game at Texas A&M on February 19th. She posted a photo on social. Very, very nice sweatshirt she's wearing. Be a Sheryl. Said the past and present, I love you.
Wow.
Did you just say wow?
How'd she get one before us?
Really? No. She had that made. I didn't do that.
Ooh.
She had that made, and she actually gave me a T-shirt.
Okay.
I blame Gina.
Don't
Gina,
do that.
where's the shipment?
Yeah, tell her again.
Send the merch.
Tell her
Gina,
again.
you are slacking right now.
It's all making sense. I don't need to see no more. I don't need to see no more. So look, man, Sheryl Swoopes, you trying to backtrack now. I don't think a lot of people are going for it, you know, so you said what you said already. To me, there's a whole lot of things inside of you that we won't know, but it's starting to be very, very visible when it comes to Caitlin Clark isn't of your race, right? It's sad to me that it has to be about that, but I can see how you're trying to backtrack and trying to cover up for everything. Because no matter what, when someone tells you it's not about the race thing at all, and then you say it's not, or you say, but is it? It's not about race, but is it? It's like you initiating that it is, kind of, that, you know, you're a black woman and you're going to stand up for your people. Angel Reese or those girls that you're talking about who aren't Caitlin Clark. So you're going to automatically feel what you're saying. You don't have the same feel for Caitlin Clark because she's not black. That's exactly what you're saying. That's what you're saying. And it's not coming out of my mouth. I'm just giving you a different view of how she's saying it. That's really what she's saying, because if Caitlin Clark was black, oh, you'd be all over that. But you won't keep it civil with her. I get it. So look, man, that's all I really got for you. It's your boy CL Khan. If you have not, make sure you guys sub to the channel. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Please let me know what you guys think about this. I got plenty more videos and more stuff that I found and digged up about Sheryl that I need to get out. I'm just trying to catch you guys up to the content on this channel. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. We out.